If you've tried developing your psychic or intuitive gifts, you've probably run into astral entities. So the astral realm is the next level, but it's the basement of garbage of the next octave. So you'll often run into false light entities, demons, unhappy people, people who haven't moved on, people who have never been human or aren't even really people. Conglomerates, more popularly known as tulpas, I think that's from Buddhism. But you'll run into a lot of groups or entities, and a lot of them will go by a good, positive name, and they don't have to prove it. Just like you can walk around and say, I'm the president of the United States. No one will believe you. But if you say, well, I'm a banking executive with enough confidence, someone might buy it, right? So they'll choose an appropriately believable name. So a lot of times, people have used loved ones or children, to appear less threatening. But now they're using angels. So beware of that. Or your guides, when they might just be some rando. But the other problem is they'll tell you you're special. They'll play on your insecurities. So if you've always felt that and this is only bad ones who want to use you. These are energy vampires who don't live in a body. So they'll tell you that you're special. They'll try to convince you that you're so gifted because, okay, everyone has psychic abilities, but only some people are actually still tuned into them. But these entities will try to convince you that because you're seeing them, you're a genius, you're special, you're a prophet. That's another key word that they like to use. An ascended master, an old soul. They'll try to convince you that you're something special so that you continue connecting with them. They'll also give you this sugar-like high that's very addictive, and if you've never had a divine experience before, you might mistake it for a divine experience, when really it's very much like a caffeine high. It's like a stimulant. But the main thing is they'll go by some name, title, or description that lets you let your guard down, and two, they'll compliment you. Tell you you're a channel, you're a reincarnated god, you're a famous person, you're an angel yourself, etc. And then they'll try to engage with you in this personal, as a mentor, when they're really feeding off your energy. This is kind of a toxic parent thing. They live vicariously through you, and they'll compliment you the way a toxic parent might say, I'm so proud of you, when you act like them, or when you give them something, or when you make them look good. They'll also try to give you messages that include more than one person, so you'll bring in your friend on this, like, oh, my guide said that you were my husband in a past life and that you were also, Marcus Aurelius or something. They'll